Hi everyone, this is Susie. Thank you for joining me today, and we are going to be making some banana bread, vegan banana bread of course, and these are the ingredients that we will be using. I have some pastry whole wheat flour and some oat flour, coconut oil, cinnamon, vanilla, sugar, a little bit of salt, some coconut yogurt, some soy milk, some baking soda, bananas, and chocolate chips. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that I do is I preheat my oven to 350 degrees, and I put my 3 bananas in my bowl and I just mash them with a fork really well, just like that. And what I like to do is once my bananas are a little too, soft and I know I'm not going to eat them, I just put them in my refrigerator and leave them there, and then I just take them out whenever I'm going to make banana bread. So that's usually what I do. Okay, so the good thing about this recipe is you don't even need a hand mixer or anything. Everything is done in a bowl. And to this I'm going to add half a cup of sugar. You can use coconut sugar, any type of sweetener that you use for baking, and a pinch of salt, and about a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and half a cup of non-dairy yogurt. I have coconut yogurt, but you can also do this with soy yogurt as well. And we're just going to mix that in. Okay, so originally the recipe called for half a cup of vegetable oil. However, I wanted to reduce the amount of oil that I was using, so I changed it to 1/4 of a cup of coconut oil, or if you don't have coconut oil, you can use canola or vegetable oil, that's fine. And I'm using another 1/4 of a cup of milk, and this can be sweetened milk. It doesn't have to be unsweetened because it's a dessert. So that way I cut the amount of oil in half, okay? And that's what I have right here. So I measured 1/4 of a cup of milk, 1/4 of a cup of coconut oil, in the same measuring cup where I measured my yogurt. I just put that in there and measured it, and I'm going to mix that in. Okay, just one little tip. I usually do this, but today I forgot. When you're using coconut oil, it is best if you take all of your ingredients out to be room temperature, because if you start mixing cold ingredients with the coconut oil, it will become solid. So like this. You'll get chunks of the oil, okay? So now I'm probably going to have to wait a little bit for it to become room temperature. And since I store my flour as well in the freezer, so I just let that, come to room temp, and then I'll start doing all the mixture. But anyways, so let's keep going. Okay, so now we're going to add about 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. And the other thing is that if you're not going to add the chocolate chips, then you might want to add a little bit extra sugar, because I've noticed that when I don't add the chocolate chips, it does need a little bit more sugar than half the cup. So it would be about 3/4 of a cup of sugar if you're not using the chips, okay? And here I have 1 cup of pastry whole wheat flour and 1/4 of a cup of oat flour and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. I will have all of the measurements in the description box. However, you don't have to get fancy and do 2 flours. You can just do 1 flour, your favorite flour, and just do that. Sometimes I do like to mix it up. Sometimes I'll add, instead of the oat flour, I will put some ground almond meal to that as well. So, but you don't have to. And then I honestly just dump the whole thing in there, and I just mix it. You don't want to over mix it either, but you just mix that really well until it is all incorporated. Okay, and now like at this point, when it's here, it's not totally mixed in, is when I usually add my chocolate chips. And that would be like about 1/4 of a cup or so of the vegan, I think these are dairy-free nuts soy free, blah blah blah. I get those at Whole Foods. And then we're just going to mix this in, give it the final mix. And now we are going to butter our baking dish. Okay, so now I just take some of my earth balance and I just go in like this. Take a little bit of the butter and I just butter my mold, my baking dish really well, just to make sure nothing sticks. Okay, just like that. Okay, and now we are going to transfer our mixture. Let's pretend that the coconut oil has completely melted. So remember to take out your ingredients ahead of time and to have those be at room temp so that your coconut oil does not become solid again. But so this is what I usually do, okay? I have clean fingers, so just go in like that so nothing is wasted. Okay, and that's what it looks like. And now we are going to place it in the oven for about 50 minutes and we'll be back. Okay, so it has been 50 minutes and now I am going to turn it off and I'm going to leave it there for another 10 more minutes, okay? Okay, so there you go. There is your vegan banana chocolate chip bread. I hope that you guys like it and enjoy it and give it a try. And the reason that I leave it in the oven for 10 more minutes is because for some reason if I take it out right away it kind of deflates in the middle. So yeah, this one doesn't look like it's deflating. So the other thing I was going to say is I bake mine in the oven for like 50 minutes because for some reason my oven just takes a very, very long time to bake. But go according to your oven. If your oven bakes your breads quicker, 30, 40 minutes, then just go by that. Don't go by my timing. Go by your own ovens, okay? Depending on your oven. So, but let's see. Let's give it a try. Okay. So, ooh. It's really fluffy. Oh, look at that. Goodness. All the chocolate. That is so good. It smells coconutty. Tastes a little bit like coconut too. So this is one of the recipes that I use all the time. It comes out so nice, so like brown and beautiful. But like again, like I was saying, if for some reason you don't like coconut or you don't have coconut oil and yogurt, then you can just use regular soy yogurt and just vegetable oil and stuff like that, okay? So, this is really good. I think I like my vegan breads better than I do the ones that I used to make in the past, before I was vegan. So, I hope you guys like it and enjoy it and give it a try. Take care. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.